This segment is sponsored by Cat's Pride. Spring marks the start of kitten season for animal shelters across the country, a stretch that can last months and strain even well-prepared organizations. Keeping cats and kittens healthy while they wait for homes takes more resources than most people realize. And here to educate us further is Hannah Shaw, kitten rescuer and New York Times best-selling author known as Kitten Lady. Hey, welcome. Thank you so much for being here. I see you have a cute little friend with you.
Thank you for having me. This is my 3-week-old foster kitten. His name is Baby Puck.
Oh, Baby Puck is just precious. And Hannah, I know you've helped save more than 250,000 kittens. What does it take to do all of this work?
Thank you. Well, some of that is through kitten fostering, but the majority of what I do involves helping animal shelters to improve their kitten programs and have the resources to be able to save tiny lives. So I'm the founder of a nonprofit called Orphan Kitten Club. We are the nation's largest kitten-focused nonprofit, and we work in 150 different communities across the U.S. where we are in shelters helping them access supplies, kitten-focused staff, and mentorship to be able to support this vulnerable population.
Wow, vulnerable population, so adorable. And thank you for all that you do. What are shelters up against right now, especially heading into kitten season?
Yeah, we are at peak kitten season right now. So April is a really challenging time for shelters because the intake of kittens is just so high. Last year, over 1.5 million kittens entered shelters and about 3 million cats overall. So shelters are often operating on limited budgets. They, need a lot of help with volunteering. They need help with fostering. Obviously, spaying and neutering community cats is a big help. There's so many ways to help, but a huge way to help out is through support with supplies. It takes a lot of supplies to help kittens, and whether that's food, toys, or litter, we need as much help as we can get. It's why I'm so excited about the Cat's Pride Go Big, Go Home campaign, because this is a campaign with a goal to provide 1 million pounds of litter across America, and it is a huge help. I'm already seeing when I'm going to animal shelters that these shelters now have the resources to have donated litter, which means they can offset their costs and focus on things like vet programs and ultimately finding more kittens a home.
Yeah, that is fantastic. And I'm so glad that you're here talking about it so people listening can remember to go to their local shelter, drop off food, and be part of your program. How can they kind of learn more about what your program's looking for?
Yeah, so if you want to learn more about kitten fostering or kitten care, you can go to my website. It's kittenlady.org. I have a ton of educational materials there. And if you want to participate in the Cat's Pride program, for every container of litter sold, they donate 1 pound of litter to shelters. And you can learn a lot more about that at catspride.com/litterforgood.
Fantastic. And Hannah, for families thinking about fostering or adopting, what do they need to know?
Yeah, if you are thinking about adopting, I would say now is a great time to do it. Shelters are just inundated with cats and kittens this time of year. So, think about your lifestyle, what kind of cat would suit your home. If you're thinking about kittens, definitely consider a pair because they do really well with a buddy. And if you're thinking about fostering, just know that it does not cost you a lot of money to foster. Most animal shelters will provide all of the veterinary care. They provide typically all of the supplies as well. So if you have room in your bathroom for 2 weeks to foster a little kitten like Puck, that can make all the difference for them.
Yeah, and room in your heart too. Hannah, thank you so much.
Thank you for having me.
Of course. For all this information and more, you can go to catspride.com.